This never happens to me. I guessed it too soon.
Never?
That's never gone in that direction before. It's always the wrong direction. We're like halfway through a conversation and we're suddenly just on screen.
I say that to all the ladies.
That's it. I definitely don't. Hello. We're live. It is time for DN and or D.
Yeah.
And it's
all dungeons, no dragons.
All dungeons, no dragons. All dragons, no dungeons.
Dungeons in Dragons.
I don't know if you guys know this. This is session 100.
Woo! Insane. We
that's
made
it. That's all we'll reference it. I guess we're gonna. That's it. We don't need to.
I carried you all this far.
Wait. Oh wait. I did a thing for this so long ago. Oh shit. Is it this? Wait. Yay! Confetti. There's confetti on the stream.
Whoa.
We have session 100 confetti. We are going to do a Q&A. We have decided to do it on Friday.
Friday,
7 p.m. Irish time. Yeah. If you're watching it on
Friday.
YouTube later, it's just whatever time you want, man.
Yeah.
Watch the stream.
Yeah. Watch.
Just hit subscribe, click play. It's great.
Yeah. Watch movies. Nope, that's a different podcast. Sorry. Do watch that though. Do watch. It'll have Q's and or A's. So whoa.
Wow.
Well, maybe
chat,
it's
if
session
you'd love
100.
to-
So
If you want to submit your questions, go to our Discord, stream chat, submit the questions, and our beautiful, wonderful host will ask them.
I feel like every time we say, "Would you like to go to Discord to like send us questions and stuff?"
Now. There's no more.
I'm
would
pretty
you.
sure we lose a person in Discord. I don't know how it keeps happening, but it just keeps happening. Where do people without Discord send their questions to? Me. No, you send it to whoever. If you know any of us personally, send it to us. If you don't, put it under an Instagram post or TikTok.
Instagram.
If you have none
Send
of
a
those
letter.
options, Twitch chat on
Post
Friday
it to Keen.
would be good.
If you know who Boblin
address
is, tell him he's
yes,
fired because
fine.
he's
Yeah,
not working.
we're replacing
Yeah.
Goblin. We've got a new Goblin in town.
Sack that little fucker.
Oh.
That guy, we sacked him.
The bot's also not working. That's a good way to celebrate 100.
But yeah, if you're not using Discord, Friday 7 p.m. put it in the Twitch chat. Someone will do that and send the questions to the host.
Yeah, probably. We're very professional.
Hopefully, sometimes we reach out.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I like that my mom just said
Unless
in
you're
chat she
podcast
can't
listening, in which
confirm.
case you can get fucked.
Yeah, well, this isn't been uploaded in podcasts for at least 70 sessions.
Yeah, fucking
Mum put in chat that she cannot confirm nor deny that she knows any of us. So there we go.
Perfect. That's
I'll
really
call
good.
her on that.
Confirmed.
That's a lie. She's the first and only person to ever be like, in actual person, be like, hey, it's Eldrin. And I was like,
No. Leave her with the plausible
Leave it
deniability. Okay?
We
Never
have
seen our
things.
things.
What's really funny
Nope.
to me is I actually met up with Kyle IRL last week, and he was like, he was waiting for me in the nearest town, and he sent me a picture. He's like, I'm just parked here. Literally had a picture of my mom's house in the background, and he had no idea. So I was like, all right, why are we here? What's happening? Why are you there?
Yeah.
I knew I should have run him down.
It was like, I was like, I'm babysitting this parking spot
Sorry,
for you
James,
to like
of course.
pull up at. And it was like, all right, cool. Wait, that's my mom's house. I was like,
Yeah, I was
wait,
like,
what?
he's like 20 feet from my mom's house.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy. Life is crazy, man.
It is.
But we are here for a purpose, and that
Fine.
purpose is
My mom.
Yeah, that's just mom.
We're just apparently 20 feet from Eldrin.
Yeah, he just took his picture, and Eldrin took a picture. Said, "I'll meet you guys here. I just parked the boat here," and you just see her walking by in the background.
Yeah.
And the guy trying to escape from Abode, who's like got this phobia of giant birds, and then Boreal gets off the boat.
It's all fine.
So
I have that effect.
brief recap: they left the Pearl. They went in search of Dash's mom to try and bring her to safety. The entire session was a boat ride in which Madriana said her goodbyes and sorted everything out. And she set off to Verdoir to try and fix some family issues. In the meantime, the group continues to help Dash. They had some intimate discussions upon the boat. Reached Palperroth. Dash leapt from the ship before they'd even parked it. Ran to his childhood home to find it abandoned, taped up by the crisis response unit, and no mother in sight. But there was a leather jacket on the back of a chair. Questions. That's all I'm hearing. So with that, with session 100, technically 101 if you count session 0, but session 100, Dash, what do you want to do, my friend?
Well, I presume, standing in childhood home and seeing what's the general state of the home aside from leather jacket on the chair, tape on the door, etc. What's the general state of the gaff at the moment?
It's not wrecked, so like it's not like people came in and there was a big tussle and like there's not stuff looked over. It literally looks like somebody went out and just didn't come back.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll start with the leather.
There's a giant blood stain in the middle, but besides that, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's fine. I'll lick it.
You learned nothing from our last campaign.
Oh dear. Vecna, not again.
That probably left more. Ask a question about that on Friday.
Yeah. Okay, so leather jacket, you say. I think that's kind of the centerpiece of this thing, so I'm going to go take a look at the leather jacket.
It's just a small leather jacket, fit for a child or smaller creature.
Any, have a name written on it or anything like that? Or
not necessarily, but it has a pack of smokes in the top left pocket.
Oh, damn it.
No name on it though.
Interesting. Okay. Gonna take a cursory look around the house, see if there's anything that was left that might have been left specifically for Dash to notice.
Sure. Let me think. I mean, it's not a big house, so the main area is kind of more. She runs her business from here too. So upstairs is like bedrooms and stuff. Downstairs is a main area of like sewing and tailoring and like mannequins and all sorts of stuff that you're kind of just used to. One of them called Mannequin Skywalker. And you have another room that's kind of like a little area for, like, it has mirrors in it and stuff for people to sort of try on the clothes and stuff like that, you know?
Okay, Dash spent several minutes there.
Yeah. We, on a side note, because for some reason I'm on a tangent mood today, my mom does do stuff like that, and she had a mannequin, an actual mannequin that was like busted up, like was missing an arm and a leg and stuff, and I actually called that Mannequin Skywalker, and it was all like kind of black and grayed out and stuff, so to me it just was Annie, so Mannequin Skywalker. Yeah, so you take a look around. I'll get you to roll. I'm gonna go with investigation on this one.
Yep.
What? Oh, the letter from last week.
That is a nat 20 on the investigation for 21.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Dash might actually see something for a change. Holy shit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, so I wasn't prepared.
Neither was I. Let me get a pen. Hold on.
We're all equally as impressed.
Yeah, Dash surprises himself.
Okay. Fuck, and that 20 is really good. Can you roll less? Would that be alright?
Sure, yeah, just for you.
I'm gonna say... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you something juicy, but it's gonna be very minimalist. I think only you will get this. If anyone does. You find a black card on it, kind of on the back of the door, and it has the number 9.
So I find on the back of a door.
Mm-hmm. In a place kind of positioned that you wouldn't even really think to look. If you were even doing a full, thorough investigation of this, you wouldn't think to look. In fact, the only reason you would even think to look there is if you knew to look there. Pressed in against, kind of like tucked in against, I don't know what they're called. The reason I'm actually panicking is because I don't remember what they're called. The angled...
These things here?
Yeah, like the angle thing that's on the door, but it's like a kind of a longer one, and it's like tucked into that. So you barely catch the corner of it. You take it out and it has the number 9.
Okay.
The word mighty above it. No, wait, different campaign. Sorry.
Mercer. Okay, perfect. Right. I'm gonna pocket that card and just make my way. That kind of yeah, Dash is like, okay, right, and he will just make his way out of the house. Yeah, makes his way out of the house, back towards the dock.
The guys are still trying to find parking. They almost got a spot, and then another ship just came in really quick and took it right in front of them.
Huh. There's another one,
kind of,
and there's a
yeah,
Mini Cooper ship in there. Yeah,
they kind of have to go further back, like towards the back of the lot. Yeah. There's one up the front, but it looks like it's just for kids. So,
fair enough. Yeah.
I mean,
make my way back to the dock.
okay. The rest of you, are you trying to find parking? You basically managed to just about park the ship. What are you guys talking about on the boat, motherfuckers? Sitting there quietly, piece of shit.
So unnecessary.
Eos would be chatting with Hatsu about which ropes to put down and which way is the best way to, tie the boat literally to the pier, so it doesn't float away.
Good. You're doing it from the ship because most sailors would. But this could be a advantageous tactic that your your steppapa, has taught you, which is not a problem.
This is why Eos would want to do it.
Yep. I'll say because it's your first time doing this, you probably miss once or twice and kind of try and figure it out. Maybe someone on the dock helps a little bit, but if we keep doing this, I'll definitely let there be a skill that you master and learn over time, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Eos doesn't know knots very well, so
Does she
everything's
not?
just shoelaces.
It's gonna be one of those days. It's definitely gonna be one of those days.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, starting with like what you actually see here. Palperroth is an incredible place. Besides the mountains shaped like people and a dragon.
Weird.
The place itself is probably unlike anything that any of you that haven't been here before would have ever seen. It's made of sandstone and brick, and there's metal in the buildings, and there's like structure to it. And the further out from the palace you get, the more modern the buildings come. Like the size of Palperroth would be probably overwhelming to most. Like it's dense, it's densely packed. The Palperroth rises out of the desert like a wall of sandstone and glass and like gold and like this beautiful color, and the sun reflects upon it in such a very beautiful way. The harbor sits where the river kind of widens towards the sea heading back out, but it seems to have lanes that lead in and out. Be that natural or technological isn't very clear, but this place is packed with ships, barges, merchants, fishing vessels. It's guarded by royal transports, similar to, I don't know what I just said, but Busy's on one. Similar to
Technologica.
Fuck off. So now I'm gone. I don't know. Royal transports, some of them similar to your boat. The water's busy but controlled. The harbor pilots shouting directions at narrowboats as they try and guide specific traffic through marked channels.
Mm-hmm.
There are these massive sort of sandstone seawalls that move around the place. They curve around the harbor's mouth, I guess is the word. Built high enough to look less like docks and more like kind of like a fortress almost of its own. It's very impressive.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They've like risen the foundations high enough and built sandstone on top of that, so it looks like an actual castle wall coming from this water. Right.
Definitely. And the watchtowers accompany them, that makes it look even more so like that.
Yeah.
They stand along walls, each capped with sunburst banners that sort of snap in the hot wind. And like when I say the hot wind, you can feel it like we do IRL today.
Whoa,
we don't need to RP that hard for this one. It is, the breeze is hot. It carries a dense heat with it. Brass mirrors, signal plates, they flash from tower to tower, sending coded light across the harbor. You can see that these are used for signals and signaling, and it's not even hidden. Like, you would be able to tell very quickly that messages are being sent and directed across. The entrance is flanked by 2 enormous statues of kneeling stoneworkers, their hands holding carved sun discs, which is a special type of shield that you only really find here. What's interesting about these statues is that they look kind of almost tribal, but to this area. These would represent the people of Palper, the people who came before Palperroth, the tribes that roamed and eventually settled and then built, and it became this. The entrance, beyond the statues, the party can see the city's sort of higher monuments. So you have the glass tower, which is catching the sun. You have the royal palace, of course, above the noble district, and the distant shape of the colossus of Palperroth. The whole harbor sort of glitters. It's strangely, because of so many different buildings using colored glass, polished brass, glazed tile, pale desert stone, the water reflects all of that in a very unique way. It catches the colors. You see hues of purple and blue and green that move through the water that look stunning, and it's just an illusion that's based on the light of this place, but it's something that carries so much significance to this place as well. The air itself is hot and dry. There is a breeze today, thankfully, but it is not helping. The air is also sharp with salt, river mud, spices, animal sweat, tar, incense, baked stone, people. Like, it's dense, and this place is densely packed. For as big as it is, like, it looks like almost ants just moving through, like, herds of this place, moving like a herd through this place. Dock workers move in organized chaos, hauling crates of spices, bolts of dyed cloth, pottery, glassware, salted meat, sealed noble cargo, something that Dash would definitely pick up on once he comes back. Foreign merchants argue in several different languages, while scribes sit beneath the awnings, like stamping manifests, weighing coin. There is a transaction to staying here. You pay to be here. So whatever you're here to sell as a merchant better outweigh the cost of what it costs for you to stay here. Parking costs. It's like weighed in. And when your ship is in the dock, the boards behind it close. You pay out. It's not as easy as fleeing this place. This is not something where you dine and dash.
It's like a little...
Do I get a dash pun counter? Go ahead, Rory.
At this point, you're at least 4.
You got to scan the receipt to get out little these days, so...
Okay. You got to scan your receipt, and like a little worker comes up and just pulls open the docks, because we don't have automation yet. We do have automation, just not there. Lines of camels and pack animals wait at the dock roads, already being loaded for desert caravans as well. This is where they set off from. I'm almost done. All of this is probably going to be relevant at some point, so just trust the process. Crown guards in sun-polished armor inspect ships as they enter, checking cargo, papers, passengers, and anything that might suggest illicit or illegal magic. That is an important one. They are checking ships on a whim, at random. They're not asking, they're not knocking. They're checking ships. And these are crown guards. So be conscious and aware of how you proceed, where you hide, and what you do. Any obvious magical item would draw attention from officials, inspectors, or quiet agents that are sitting in shaded balconies. They are not hiding, to be clear. The crisis response unit, the guards, there's tons of stuff out there. If there's people in hiding, that just adds and cements to that number. It's just well worth noting that the fact that you can see so much means the things that you can't see are probably crazy. Powder permits, alchemical seals, merchant licenses are being checked carefully. Palperroth lets trade flow, but again, it's all under control. This harbor is wealthy, but it is anything but clean. Beneath the golden banners and shining glass are beggars, exhausted sailors, bruised laborers, children running messages through crowds. The rich enter through shaded customer halls with tiled floors and armed escorts, but the poor wait in longer lines beneath the sun, watched by guards and tax clerks. The Great Bazaar is visible beyond the harbor roads, a rising blur of colored awnings, smoke, bells, and shouting merchants through moving crowds. Somewhere above the city, sunlight catches the palace glass and makes the whole skyline look briefly like it's crowned by fire. Specific to Dash, the harbor is not just beautiful, but it maps all of the opportunities for you. Guards to read, ledgers to alter, roofs to cross, bribes to place, and exits to remember. But you know this place, so you know the ins and outs of this. This doesn't make you as uncomfortable as it would for everyone else. But for anyone new to Palperroth, the message is immediate. This city is rich, ancient, disciplined, dangerous, and very aware of who enters its gates. Welcome to Palperroth.
We couldn't have just drifted the
Super
boat
fun
back
times.
out now.
Wow.
That was a lot longer than I expected to, maybe.
It's good, man. It's freaking big Lawrence of Arabia vibes. It's good.
Put that boat in H. Get the fuck
And
out.
on the technologica.
Hey, put the boat in H!
DM question.
answer.
Just to obviously Dash wants to head back to the docks. Just trying to think ahead. Nessa Quill, is she en route, or is she? Would Dash know where to find her? I suppose is a question.
You would have to find her. She would not be here and en route.
Cool.
Also worth noting, because the sounds do have birds in them, there are definitely a lot of birds around here. Something that Dash would know for sure. A lot of them are more, what's the word? Food driven. If you're not careful with the food you carry around with you, they will go for it. This place is heavily
These
inspired
are
by
Dublin seagulls.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is Stephen's Green.
Yeah, they're coming. It'll happen.
Yeah.
And one day you fuckers are gonna be like, oh yeah, man, we're just walking through. I'm just eating my fries or whatever, and I'll be like, are you?
you know, that's going to kill a whole session trying to track down that fucking bird.
Just wait till it's still something of value, man. Careful what you hold out, because this is also a city known for having the best thieves in the world. This is where they come to like make real money. Some of them didn't succeed as well as others, but they did do fairly good. Lissa is here. She is on the ship, and she is home as well as Dash. Both of them have different but probably equal in measure information about this place. It would be advisable that if you have any questions about Palperroth or concerns, underline the word concerns, fucking talk to them, because they can provide more to you than they will think to provide without you asking. I can promise you. If you have questions, get the answer. Dash, you return to the ship just as they get locked in.
So before getting on the ship, I want to have a look for Crown's Guard that are initiating inspections, and just see, do have any taken a fancy to our ship.
Yeah, for sure. You guys have a nice looking ship. It was well taken care of and maintained and built back up by the people from a major genocide. The ship will draw many eyes because it looks wealthy. It looks like it's hauling a lot of cargo, or it's about to. Like there are guards, tacksmen, everybody salivating at the mouth. Not just at this ship, but the ones surrounding you. You parked in a very low profile section, which means you're probably here to do business, but probably not business you want on the books, and somehow that ends up generating more money than the ones that are on the books. So
I'm gonna keep a loose eye out for where they're checking the papers. Anyone that has papers for their ship, see if they're, loose in the pocket, so to say.
Is there anyone specific that you're looking out for that might be loose in the pocket, as you should say?
I'm looking for maybe a naive new merchant that might be more careless with their papers.
Okay.
Something that's effectively easy to steal, to pass off as these are the papers for our ship.
I'll make an insight check here. I think insight's going to suit you the best for this kind of job.
Cool. Let's see how the dice are favoring me today. 12.
So the dice favor you today. You started with a nat 20, man.
I know, but that was the first one in my own gaff, so I think they were being nice.
You're not finding people that would be loose that way. But there are some warehouse workers and stuff that might be more malleable to protecting your ship from such things for the right price, regardless of the manifests that you have.
Oh, can I pick out one of those? Actually, just from my own knowledge, what would the right price be at these docks?
We'd be talking orums. We wouldn't be talking
orums, okay.
moons or bells. You'd be definitely talking orums, which is gold for normal D&D
Cool.
speakers.
I'll just try to make note of anyone that might be so inclined prior to getting back on the ship with the boys and the ladies.
Yeah, the one that would be best for you, who could get ship storage records or fake cargo manifests, dock assignments, that kind of thing. False delay notices, would be a gentleman by the name of Baskerville.
Yes. I'm familiar. Okay. Can I actually see him there prior to getting on the ship?
Probably not, but you'd know which warehouse to go to find him.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
This is a
All
big
right,
place, so like it's not a case of like looking off the ship and seeing exactly who you need. This place is gigantic. We have many, like dozens of massive ships parked here, so this is this is alone as a dock is a big space. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'll hop back up on deck with everyone.
Captain on board.
Sorry for dashing off like that. I had to.
It's in your name, your nature.
Yeah. Well, got home, no one there.
What?
As expected, I guess.
As feared. So, do have a lead. He'll pluck out the card with the number 9 and he'll kind of make a meaningful look to Lissa.
She'll look back and nod. It's a good sign, right?
Oh, that. It's a sign. It's better than having nothing to go with.
I would figure that was left there for you, no?
I would think so, but I don't know if that's good or bad.
I think it's good. Maybe they want some coin from you for the service.
Maybe. Everything's about coin here. Speaking of, I don't suppose anyone's been able to ruffle up some papers for this here vessel while I was gone.
I thought we would craft some. Aren't you proficient?
Not in that respect, no, but I do know someone that can help us out, but it'll cost. How much money do we have?
Didn't the Matriana leave
Yeah.
papers in the captain's office?
Pink stuff for the ship,
yes.
but not shipping
1 second.
manifests and cargo manifests and stuff.
I don't know what
we
relevant
have no
that's for.
cargo, right? So if they want to see papers from the ship, they can see papers from the ship, I guess.
If trouble's going to be caused anyway, there's someone we know, Bastard Vale. If you're
shit.
queried, look for him.
Isn't that a breed of dog?
It's a breed of human.
Barely.
One question, Captain. The security here looks very strict. Do we need paperwork as well?
For ourselves individually?
Hi.
DM?
I mean, I can't tell them where I am and where I'm from, I guess.
Lissa would say, I don't think so. It's just usually we have to declare incomings, outgoings, cargo. Usual. Has to be accounted for.
So we're gonna buy some perfume as planned, right, Captain?
Correct. That's the plan. For, should we say, religious rites.
Where are we going to
How
get
much
perfume from?
Vodrel. Well, we don't actually have to buy the perfume, but we need a story.
How much are we getting in volume?
This is initial contact. We don't know yet.
Correct, but just kind of muzzles around the mask a bit to make it a bit more comfy on her face. If a guard asks me, so how much perfume are you buying? I'm like, 12 into like what? 12 bananas or?
It
12
depends.
tons.
Is there any way we might be able to leverage your connection with her to perhaps deliver some cargo? Perhaps that would give us a merchant contract.
Potentially. I mean, it won't do her any harm. Worth a shot.
All right.
You two, gesturing to Eos and Boreal, how are you set?
Ship's locked down, tied up.
I mean, for the whole, you know.
This is a
Got
question
our
to you,
helmet.
Dash.
Oh, all right, may I introduce myself? My name is Donatello di Firenze, and I'm from the Monastery of the Golden Bee, and I'm in service of this fine captain to protect the ship. I swore an oath to never show my face. That's why I wear a mask.
That could work for all of you, our Boreal spiritual guards.
Oh, in that case, then you can call me.
Donatello.
Donatello.
Donatella.
Just call me Liara.
What are you saying, Francesca?
Oh, my name is Francesca. I'm in service of Minerva.
I mean, we can't be
Please,
from
Minerva,
the
do
same
not strike me down.
monastery. We can't be from the same monastery.
I don't serve that person. Let's see. Minerva is.
Oh. Yeah, it's
Yeah, sure. We from the monastery of all different kinds of things.
just Monastery of the Golden Bee.
Simple is better. John, security.
John. Fair enough.
Sometimes it's
Just
better not to overcomplicate
John.
it. John is an unusual
Yeah.
name. Where did you pull that from? I understand Donatello, but John is... Not sure if I've ever heard of John before.
I like Jays.
So angry.
100 sessions.
Very good. Well, let's hope the questions don't get asked, but
I do have a quick question. If you guys are going by an alias,
I don't know.
I know it's just my eyes, but should I go by Derek again, or what do you think, Dash? I don't know.
entirely your call. I'm pretty much known as that fucker here, so, you know.
I mean, technically, they were looking for that name last time they looked for Dash, weren't they?
Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll go with that. You know
It's
what?
all good, Gerhard.
Gerhard.
Who?
That's you, Gerhard.
Not who, Gerhard.
Can you
I'm not joking, that's my uncle's name.
can you spell that for me, please? Sorry.
Gerald.
Yep.
Okay. Gerald. Okay.
Okay.
Geralt?
Of Rivia?
Okay.
Of Riviera?
How do you know?
Is it the hair? I can shave it if it's an issue.
I also 100% know why Busy took Donatello. Like, I understand the sequence that we're going through here.
Hatsu.
I thought turtles.
Yes, can you remind me just of the name you took? Sorry, I'm just trying to write down my notes.
So I'm clarifying that for Eos right now because it's quite important to her.
Mhm.
Hatsu, if I take this title of spiritual guardian of the Golden Bee, and you can probably tell the concern in her voice. Whenever not strike me down.
I might
Like, I
have.
understand it's you to me, Hatsu, but
Maybe, perhaps.
She could be my bookkeeper.
I mean, look
don't
at
read
Eldrin.
books.
Gerhard, I'm sorry. He wore the symbol of the unnamed one, didn't he? Is he still alive? You see, it's your actions, but with intention. She knows your intentions.
Okay.
And trust me, she wants you more alive than dead. And if to be alive means to bend the truth a little bit, to blend in better,
Okay.
I don't think she will be pissed.
No, that makes perfect sense. Eos turns to Dash and she points at him. For you, Dash, I'm doing this for you and for your mother. We will get her.
If it makes it easier for you, if anyone questions, I can just say you took a vow of silence and therefore you don't have to lie.
2 thumbs up.
So what name are you taking? Sorry, just to confirm.
Francesca.
This is why I have no bookkeeper. It's okay. No, it doesn't matter. Sorry.
Okay. Alyssa, should we go straight to the gate for first stop, or?
Sorry, I was thinking about something else. What was the question?
Should we go straight to the 9th gate as our first stop, or should we find a...
Quiet with that name. I mean, look. We need to know if they've done something, or how old the card is.
Do you think it's a good idea for us to deboard in the daylight? I would feel more comfortable when it's dark.
Maybe comfortable's not what you need. Is it not more suspicious if you all just hang out on the boat after sailing for however many days it took to get here?
Appearance is everything in Palperroth. Act confident, act like you belong, and people will assume you do belong.
Are horses allowed to traverse the streets?
It's like 15 camels over there. But...
Yeah.
One question do I have to ask people on their alignments to the king like you do all the time, or
No.
is that not the Palperrothian thing?
Assume everyone is loyal to the king. I only did that like
so
twice.
hail the king.
Don't go broadcasting it willy-nilly. Just, if it comes up, sure, loyal to the king.
If someone asks, I know you're say you're loyal, but is there anything that someone may say, do, or look like where it would be a clear indication that they're not loyal?
No.
Trying to
points
kill
to the
him
face.
would probably be a problem.
Okay.
Highly unlikely. Assume everyone's loyal because, and Dash gestures to the sun-polished armored folk walking around.
It is heresy. You would be sentenced to a lifetime in prison, murdered. Better to just assume you're a big fan while you're here. The way I do it is I take everything I feel about him and I say the opposite. Works pretty well.
So he sounds
his
like a
head stays on
very
his shoulders.
insecure person.
Oh, yes.
People here are loyal. It's best not to rattle that cage. Even in a
I
moment
mean, it's
of
not
haste
loyalty
and
if you don't
sarcasm.
have a choice, right?
People here have a choice. The choice is worship him or die.
That's not a choice.
You can also leave.
That's
There are places
oppression.
that the king has not yet touched that you can go to. Yeah. I hear Gomgolo is nice this time of year.
He goes, verbally laughs.
Not
Who do
sure
we
if
call
this
on?
is a question for the DM, for Dash, for Lissa, but the question is, would Palperroth have any issues with residents of Brixunder, or would they have any form of alliance in any degree? Where it would be like, oh, he's from Brixunder, that's no problem. I'm basically trying to figure out, should I lie about where I'm from?
History check first.
So, it is a 8. Fantastic.
Yeah, so you'd have to ask one of the guys.
Cool. I'm going to go and ask Dash, and I'm going to just say, hey, so look, I know we're going under the disguise of different names and stuff, but what's with the whole location thing? I can't just turn around and say, hey, I'm from here, when I might not know information about that place. Or is it okay to say, oh, I'm maybe from like Bricks Under? Like, I can't think of any kind of wars we've had together, or any kind of battles, or any kind of mishaps.
This is a trading hub in a metropolis. There's people from everywhere here. Not really likely to encounter any specific purges. The only thing that might perk up a few ears is Saigon Odoshi because of what happened there recently, but
Okay.
Bricks Under should be fine.
Well, like, I could easily say, Bricks Under and the Ember Market, because it's a big trading hub for Bricks Under, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. I could use that. Would that be any issues?
Not that I'm aware of.
Alrighty. Cool. Look, perfume. I'm from the Ember Market, and I'm here to help advise, maybe, with perfumes, because obviously that's maybe something I'm into there.
And this is where we'll see if we can get some actual trade going, since we do have some ingredients back on the Pearl that she could use. Sakura scented perfume, I'm sure, could sell quite well.
Okay. Cool.
So that's our cover. We're here to meet Merle Vaudrell and offer her our services.
Can we leave the ship unattended? Like,
It makes no difference. They will board if they need to board. There's nothing on here that they can take, is there? Nothing not hidden already.
maybe the boat. I don't know.
They can't take
I'm
the
with
boat.
them.
Dash.
Right.
Keep your slip and bring it with you. You cannot take a boat from here without marking the slip, because they need to know what you have to pay for it.
Yes.
Dash, Lissa, would you like to use Ducky to get around Palperroth quicker?
I don't take this the wrong way. I think Ducky might slow us down here.
He can trample people.
That
And
might
you-
get us arrested.
Francesca, it also might not be a good idea to put Ducky out of your pocket here, maybe?
Just
Draw
trying to
attention.
help.
We appreciate it.
You could
I think
probably
he just
manage it.
means that if they see you summon a horse, they might kill you and the horse.
I could do it downstairs and. Yeah.
We'll see if Ducky's happy there.
Never heard any complaints.
I think
then.
only unless it's like a last resource. I think maybe just leave it. Just
Okay.
because there's too many people around. If they just randomly hear a horse like lose its shit out of nowhere mid deck,
He does lose his shit a lot.
they might just be like, "Oh, what's going on there?" Then they'll be like, "Oh, you've one horse. Where's the rest? Do you have papers for the horse? What's going on?" I just feel like it invites questions.
Okay, right. So, my mother. Listen, my dear. Where do we start? Do you know where your sister might be?
No. Somewhere expensive, probably. I mean, should we just go to the fucking warehouse and talk to him? Would he know? Probably not.
He'd know. He would know. Who would know, though?
Yeah, we can go quickly. Let's talk to him. Ask him about maybe some paperwork to cover us temporarily. The less
Alright.
we need to explain about our boat, the better.
Absolutely. Okay, to the warehouse. You all ready?
Yes.
Hi, Captain.
follow us.
How are we
But
dressed?
just-
How are we ready?
Mask on, hood up, sweating profusely, but covered up.
Just want to double check. The boat is totally secured, right?
Yeah, you just tied it up, and there's 2 gates blocking it at the back.
Cool. And is there any issues of, hey, someone's going to randomly board it while we're gone, or?
Probably. Yeah. Definitely don't leave anything lying around.
Standard checks is not like it's not like you're expecting thieves to come on board. You're expecting dock workers and tacksmen to. They can come and check if they want. You wouldn't be stopping them even if you were on board.
Okay. Just the paranoia inside of me is eating. Is there any chance I could do like a quick sweep of the place to see, like, okay, is there anything laying around that may give any inclination that there's something more here than it seems?
I would ask
Like
the party,
on
have you guys left
the ship?
anything lying around? Any of your equipment, gear, anything that
Nope.
particularly shouldn't be here?
No, Eo says everything important on her or in the backpack.
Actually, I do need to change. Let me just dip downstairs for a second. So Dash will just dip down and change the suit to the Desert Wanderer suit.
I'll specify that Eos's staff is head first in her backpack, pulled out like we had with the attaché outside Ashress before.
Okay.
Looks silly, but not too silly. It's the only way she can realistically hide it.
I can
Actually,
imagine
just
that's
to
what
be
they're hurls in the backpack.
safe, Hatsu would go into the captain's room and open the secret compartment to get out the paperwork for the ship.
Sure.
Just in case.
You'll need it, so that saves you a trip. Good stuff.
Okay. Let's go.
So you head down to a warehouse. It's pretty much bustling. You walk through with a strange sense of, like, you see in a movie when someone randomly walks through the kitchen in the back of a restaurant with like the absolute audacity that they've been there 100 times, and you're like, why are you there? That audacity is how you guys approach this warehouse. Eos, your mask draws stares from almost everyone who sees it. I'm gonna go with Eldrin, please. Roll a history check for me.
Not looking good. An 8 again.
No worries. You have no idea why.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Please. That's much better. Dirty
done.
20.
Excellent use.
In the real world, there is a long and storied tale about what a plague doctor is. Eos is wearing such a mask. And in our lovely world of RNS in the Isles, especially in Brixunder, they were synonymous with a cult who tried to kill a lot of people in Brixunder.
Okay.
The plague doctors specifically tried to poison people using gas, and they would walk through the streets, capture people that they didn't like, and try and kill them. Your guard were trained pretty extensively, so it's kind of worrying that you didn't recognize them at first. Because this is slightly different, it looks more bird-like than plague doctor, but it has its similarities. It's enough to creep people out who have heard the stories or seen the pictures or like the drawings or whatever from that portion of history.
Okay. Did you mention a name? Sorry.
I didn't. No, and I won't.
Oh.
It's older
Okay.
history, so you don't have to worry about it. It's okay.
Cool. Okay. Right. Thank you for information. But they're kind of like aware of this as well then. So that's obviously why it's turning heads. Or they
People
would maybe.
who have had definitely a high level of education would know this pretty well, which are the people that you will notice are looking. The dock workers don't give a shit. I'm talking about like the higher level people here. It's definitely people who would know these stories because it's one of the more dangerous atrocities that have happened in in the history of the Isles. But this specifically leans into a part of the history that is what'll I say here? It's not just people from Brixunder who died. So it became a bigger story outside of Brixunder. It was a thing of you did get a 20 though. I'm avoiding saying the name on purpose, but I do think the 20 is warranted. So I'll say this instead. Something clicks in your mind as you stare at the mask and think about it, and there's a correlation between that mask, not Eos's mask, sorry, the original mask, the one that literally had nothing to do with how you guys designed that mask, but the one that is associated to the Plague Doctor. That mask has an interesting lineage from there. You could almost draw a direct line to the people who tried to kidnap you a few months ago, and that's your concern, and it suddenly just clicks.
Okay. Sorry, I was just notes on that. Thank you.
No worries. Just quickly as well, as we're going in, Hatsu, you and I would say Boreal, your perception is pretty high, right? Boreal?
Perception, no.
Perception? Never mind. Hatsu?
Investigation, yes.
Hatsu, I know yours is. Yours is godly. So, you pick up on some people who are talking about Saiganatoshi, which is not something you would have expected. So you kind of just stop for a second and you overhear, and it is just people from here that are talking. They're just casually having a discussion. Do you want to get closer and kind of listen to what they're saying?
Absolutely.
Go to stealth check first.
And at 20.
Jesus.
For 27.
Okay. Holy. Yeah, I mean, you have absolutely no problem. You disappear and vanish. I'll argue
with the
that,
sand.
I'll argue that was probably, I like Prince of Persia. I'll argue that was probably good enough that you don't need to especially eavesdrop, if that makes sense. You're hidden enough that you get a good position to overhear. What they're talking about is that after Saiganatoshi fell to the horrors of Thrakar and all of that, the Sun King condemned the city. Publicly, Saiganatoshi was labeled beyond saving or reclamation. So it's not even a thing of just like they're going to go and build it back up and put money into it because it's part of the kingdom. Like, it is just part of the kingdom, but he said it's planned for something called solar cleansing.
He said solar cleansing?
That's what they are talking about here. And they had never, they don't know what this term is. That's why they're talking about it. So they had heard the term solar cleansing and they were asking each other if they knew what it was about. They are talking about it like it's decisive leadership, not like it's creepy, scary, horrific. They're talking about it like, oh, it's great the king stood up and stepped forward for this.
Yeah.
But for yourself or for someone like Boreal, perhaps, it would probably be like abandonment and probably the definite fear of annihilation on Saiganatoshi. Like, that is something that would be bone-chilling to hear.
To be fair, for Hatsu, he perceives it more like the way that they worded it and stuff. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he knows that somebody did send in troops to basically help the city and get the bandits, the rebels out. Mm-hmm. He would assume that they were sent from the king, and he would feel more like solar cleansing in a way of it's not enough substance is left to rebuild it. We're gonna clear it out and build it up from the ground up.
Yeah,
that's how he perceives it.
Okay.
We'll definitely dig in for more information about that stuff. What do these two people look to him like? Are they dock workers?
Merchants. Wealthy merchants. Yeah.
Could he take a glimpse in what they might be selling or trading?
One of them would be holding a rug under their arm, so it looks like they probably had one. The other one, you don't know, but they have a few bags hanging off the side of their belt. So.
Yeah, you would go back to the group.
Sure. Dash for a second. You look around to make sure everyone's there, and just as you do, Hats is just standing there. It's fine.
Cool.
Nobody even noticed he was gone.
He would lean slightly into Dash. What exactly does the term solar cleansing mean?
Dash would kind of pause his step at that moment and just kind of look Hatsu dead in the eye and just say, danger.
What type of danger? Mean abandonment and destruction.
Complete and total erasure.
Like as if has never been there.
It's my interpretation of it.
That does make sense to me. We paid a lot of tax.
Might be something more profitable in the pipeline.
Yeah, might be more profitable to put their own people in. Right.
Higher taxes. Resources.
I heard the term in addition to the name of my home.
That's what I was afraid of when we left.
I had my concerns as well. Anyway,
sorry, Hudson.
we're here for your mom, right?
We are. But we're not abandoning your home. Ever.
That's fine. As long as one Toshitsugu's alive, we're gonna claim it back, I promise you that.
Let's just grasp him on the shoulder and continue moving.
Well, fuck me. Dash Hydeman. You're not dead yet?
Master, not for lack of trying. How are you, old friend?
What do you need?
Um,
You say friend when it should be a coin purse. I'm hearing jingling.
Potentially. Got a ship that needs some cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you saw it, Doc.
How long, how much, and how many people am I keeping off your ship?
Give us a week. Nothing really there currently,
It's just empty.
aside from a few loose
Oh,
bits and pieces.
is that your ship? Where the fuck did you get a
That's
ship
just asking.
from?
If you want that information, you're gonna have to pay for it.
I thought you just steal trinkets for Elendor.
I leveled up. What can I say?
All right. So
Broad-
then you can
broaden my
afford
horizons.
my care package, the higher tiers, right?
How much we talking, Baster?
What do you need? Do you have the paperwork for your ship?
We have the paperwork. We've no manifest.
It's probably good.
Probably.
All right. My office?
Sure.
He leads you down to a pile of like cargo crates and stuff like that. He just leans against one, pushes it, and two of the crates shift out of the way, Minecraft style. And you guys walk through like a tunnel that's made of those two crates and then just like tons of stone. And then just like you walk into a nice room. Right.
Yeah, just follow him.
Pull that lever, would you?
This one?
Wrong lever!
Wrong lever!
All right. How long are you going to be here for?
I'm not 100% sure.
A week? A month? Do you want to just give me the ship?
Don't want to just give you the ship, no. It's, doesn't...
Hatsu's gonna silently shift his head towards that person and tilt it a little bit.
Well, that is fucking creepy. What was that? Who is he?
Oh, the less you know, the better.
Fuck.
Eos is staring him through the mask, Deadeye.
What does that even mean?
Can we for flavor say she tilts the head to the right?
You hear a crack in her neck, and it's like, oh.
And Boreal's gonna turn the head all the way around.
And it stands upside down.
Crack in the neck when you tilt your head. 30s. Not even once, man. Don't even try it.
Every day.
Right. He leans back into the other accent a little more. He's like, yeah, fucking hell. Who are you traveling with?
Told you, I leveled up.
All right. And you travel with ruffians now? You don't...
Oh no, these aren't ruffians. These are
Holy
a
shit.
whole different animal.
Is that Lissa hiding behind you?
Yes, it is.
Goodness, goodness, goodness.
Business master, at least a week, maybe longer. Depends how things go back here.
All right. Look. He sort of sizes all of you up. 2 Aurum should cover you for a week. And I'll throw in a little bit of
Sure.
paperwork for you.
2? Come on, you can do better than that for an old friend.
3. All right. Make his persuasion check. Let's see how old your friend is. Your friendship, I should say, rather than your friend.
As a 23.
All right. 1.5. And they never do that neck thing again.
Deal.
All right. Come back this evening. I'll give you your paperwork. If anyone asks you, just say that your paperwork is being handled at the docks. We'll take care of it.
Wonderful. Which of you has our funds? He kind of turns to the 2 behind him.
Don't all rush to pay me at once.
Donatello?
I'll just reach into my bag and take out 2 coins. But I won't hand it to him. I'll nudge Dash in the back.
Thank you, John. I do have a personal matter as well while I'm here.
All right.
Have you been by my mum's shop recently?
Yeah. Should have known that was why you were calling.
What's happened?
You tell me, why did they raid her shop?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Damn near couldn't get her out in time. That was close. We had eyes on the shop just in case, but...
You got her out?
Yeah, of course. She's in the old warehouse. Not this old warehouse. Now is it worth 2 arms?
Perfect. Maybe. We'll see when we're leaving.
Yes, as you shall. When you're done, swing by this evening. I'll give you your paperwork. You will staple it to the boarding plank of your ship. And one day you will tell me where you got such a vessel.
When we're old and retired, right?
Already putting the tired and retired. Fine.
Wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Yes, of course. Right, follow me.
Hail the king.
Huh?
Don't.
Just
Reflex response. Don't.
pulls the lever down and the doors open, the things move, and just fucking hell. Just lets you all go out and watches Hatsu especially closely as he leaves. And then he walks out and he pushes the button and the things close. Alright. See you in a few.
Thank you again. Appreciate your help. Okay. To the old warehouse, I guess.
So the old warehouse, as it's known, is actually a space that is beneath the city, and it is where a certain faction like to hang out. I would ask before you go how you want to approach this and who you want to approach this with.
When you say who I want to approach it with, like, you mean from the party, or like, am I a specific person connected that I'm looking for?
Both? Neither? Either? Either?
Well, I'll bring the whole party, I guess. Obviously mention it to Alyssa. And probably Milo Chalk would be the one to look for.
Okay.
And not just walking in the front door, like marching fucking, straight down the road to it, like twists, turns, double back on ourselves, that kind of thing, just to, make sure we're not followed.
Yeah. So you navigate the city streets. You see a lot of the decorations and things that I had already previously described, a lot of beautiful stained glass windows and designs, and the natural beauty of Palperroth. Love this place or hate this place, it's indescribable in terms of how just stunning it looks from any view, from any vantage, from any point. A lot of love went into the construction of this city, and similarly a lot of money, but whatever money went into it definitely comes out tenfold, so it's always worth it. You head down to the bazaar. The bazaar is definitely bazaar. It has everything, but it's being sold in a very strange way. Things that are normal look way overpriced. The people that are here look way underfed. There's a lot of money moving around and changing hands, and it's incredibly fast. This place is constantly moving, constantly you have to bob and weave around people. Like, you couldn't even potentially form a train by holding hands and walking through here. It's just too much movement. This place would be ripe with pickpockets, so you would want to be cautious here. This place is also very low. What's the best way to put this? You wouldn't find the high tier merchants here. You would find the lowest tier merchants as you navigate this place. You're looking for Milo. Make a perception check.
Keen, you're on mute.
Oh, damn it, sorry. That's a 2. What I was saying while it was a wonderful monologue that I dropped there while I was on mute. It was fantastic. What I was saying was that I might just tacky talk to Lissa as we're moving to keep an eye out for him as well. That was prior to rolling the 2.
Okay, I'll trust you on that because you're on mute. If you lied to me,
Would I lie to you? I
you can
wouldn't,
have, you can have advantage.
Well, while Hatsu would understand now the basic what Taka talk means,
I think you
and a
learned
few
one
bits
word.
and pieces.
But okay.
Yeah, but I mean, if you know one word, you kind of understand how the whole shit works, and he would know what to listen for, and he would just tap on his chest like danger, the only word that he knows.
Okay. Oh, you picking? Oh, sorry, I get what you mean. You're picking up on the fact that they're using techno. Okay. Yeah.
Dash would just turn and just slight shake of the head.
Yeah. So you can have. Oh, you did your advantage and you got a 3.
I did my advantage. I got a 3. Yeah.
Okay. You are not able to find this guy. He
kind of
may
makes
not want to be found.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Are we looking for someone, Captain?
Was trying to, but he doesn't seem to be here.
What's he look like?
DM, what's he look like?
Kian, what's it look like?
I know he's a young rapscallion with a little cap, dressed kind of like a chimney sweep. He can often be seen singing chim chimney chim chimney chim chim chiroo.
Wait a minute, no. What have I done?
Over there in the corner.
This is a small
Look at
fellow.
him dancing
and
on the rooftops.
So we're looking for Dick Van Dyke. I hear you.
Yes, exactly.
you
Except
know what?
younger.
Fuck it, fine. He looks like a young Dick Van Dyke.
He's 100 years old and it's S100, so it works.
Fine.
Hey, there we go.
That is amazing, actually. Yeah. Cool.
What a coincidence! And with that, I then ask, "Okay, cool. Any notable details as I'm like scanning around and looking?"
He's usually carrying messages.
He is a small fellow, so okay, Lissa will lean in. I had to think about it for a sec. Lissa will lean in. Maybe instead of looking for him, we need to make him look for us.
How?
Do something worthy of his attention.
Do you want to pick a mark?
Give me 3 minutes.
Okay.
Stay here. I'll be back. She's just gone into the crowd. All right, let me see what I can do for some rolls, and let's please not have Lissa go to jail.
As she's gone, I'm just like, oh, saves me trying to look for him, I guess then.
You can have a nosy around the nearby stalls.
Shit.
Don't get robbed.
She finds her mark, no problem. You hear someone just screaming from across the market, "Oi!" And then there's a sudden like tussle through the market. Guards start running over, all sorts of stuff. All of a sudden, she's kind of slips back into you guys. All right, well, it didn't go as exactly as I would have hoped, but it did do the job, maybe. She just puts her hood up and
What
hides her
did you
hair a
do?
little bit.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
You're out of practice, my dear.
I just had 2 kids. You have 2 kids, squeeze them out of that hole, and then you tell me how to rob people. Then we can have a conversation.
Fair enough.
She
You're gonna use that for everything.
she kind of blends through the crowd a little bit, kind of staying near you guys. Holy shit. Dash Heidman.
Milo, how have you been?
They let you back in this place already?
They didn't stop me.
Well, that's not the answer I was looking for. You make good on any payments you're owing before you go in search of your entrance?
I don't think I really owe anything at this point.
You haven't committed a single crime in all the time you've been gone?
Funny enough, no.
Well,
I've been in school.
I'll give you advice to not go in empty-handed, because there's no way they're going to believe that. You don't take hiatus from this job.
How much will they want?
How much would you have potentially earned here in... How long have you been gone? 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months? No,
A year.
longer. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Don't exactly have accurate projections in this kind of gig.
And I guess just bring as much as you need to look important, flashy, and make it look like you're not trying to Scrooge McDuck them, you know?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my mom.
Yeah. Then you definitely want to flash something. They helped her, but that's not free.
Yeah, I'm sure I can make it up to them somehow.
Okay. Yeah. You're looking down on... Remember the old bookstore? Wanderer's Shelf? The 2 doors behind that. There's an old sewer hole. That's the current spot. Just follow the markings. And if you're going empty-handed, don't tell them I sent you.
I never do.
Listen, did
2
you
doors
just
from
get
old
caught?
bookstore.
She just kind of blends into the crowd more. Disappears for a little while. Yeah, I thought so. No,
Right.
no bells for the messenger? No, no moons visible tonight?
I'll toss my bell.
You'll catch it. Alright.
Sorry, I'm running a bit light at the moment.
If you haven't been doing your normal night job, I would imagine so. I don't think they're going to believe you, though.
DM, as we're talking, is there anyone that looks like above average wealth with some
like
anything jangling?
Oh, here at the bazaar? No, not really. Like, you'd be low with a, like high chance of low with a low chance of mid. That's it. Like, this is not the place for that. Wouldn't take a lot to go find someone. You can go back to the dock if you want or whatever.
I think between here and the bookstore, I might find someone just to get a bit of an entry fee. So keep an eye as we're heading that way.
We and right away from here, Dash, or
Oh, we didn't hear that? Yeah, we gotta go down to the old bookstore, about 2 doors down. Behind there's a little sewer entrance.
okay. You want to go right now, or we sticking here, or
Anything take your fancy?
no? I'm kind of just, following. Anything you need out of me, anything you need out of us, just following your lead.
Just, follow my lead for now.
Cool.
As they talked, Hatsu would very sneakily, stealthily shove something into Dash's hand.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand for me.
Can't. Yeah, wait, I can't send it. I have to put it in my.
Can't be in the backpack,
hand.
yeah. Just to be in the...
Yeah. Ba. Just as a little tribute, maybe, Captain.
Arigato.
Just send him like 50 diamonds, or did it just send once 5 times? It's not 1 5 times. Got it.
That's a diamond worth 50.
Yeah, no, it just looked like it rolled. It rolled 5 times in chat, but it's just a mistake. Cool. So you have a diamond.
Cool.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
You'll go down towards the bookstore. 2 doors back, there is a manhole cover. The street is not particularly busy. This seems to be a side alley.
I'll just open the manhole cover, I guess.
Okay.
Is there any pizzas around?
No, but there's a Donatello.
He's home.
Prego, signori, prego. Secret tunnel.
As you enter the sewer, it fucking reeks. But not for
Good thing I have
long.
filters on my mask.
As you walk a few feet down, all of a sudden it smells very clear and very, it's a gentle smell. There's water dripping. The place looks like it's gross, but the scent looks like it's just supposed to push people away. What do you want to do?
Keep walking, I guess. Just intermittently knock on the walls. Kind of just a generic greeting, I guess, in Tacky Talk.
As you tap every so often, you try and get someone's attention until suddenly you hear it echo. Another knock greets you back. You know the direction. So does
I'll
anyone.
follow it.
I've triggered the dog. As you follow the sound, you get closer and closer to what looks like a solid wall.
I'll pause before we get much further. I'll just turn to the party. Let myself and Lissa do the talking. Don't refer to them as thieves. Ever. Okay. Cool.
Are they called Gate 9?
The 9th gate.
9th gate. Hmm.
Cool. Solid wall. I'll just
Your hand goes through.
rat-a-tat-tat. Oh. Interesting. I guess we have a train to catch. Goes through.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's not the dog again. Let me enjoy my life. As you walk through the wall, you're greeted by a bunch of figures. But we shall take a quick break before we find out what happened. I need to go see what she's working on.
Da-da-da-dum.
And I need a drink. I'm dying.
we go through the wall, it's a technologica.
Technology.
We'll have 2 less players as we join ourselves back after the break. Enjoy your breaks. Please drink some water. It is warm as hell.
Yeah.
We love
Yes.
you very much,
Thank
and
you.
we'll be back in a moment. Enjoy.
BRP.
Up to the... Oh.
We
Right on
are live. That's about as much energy as I had left, actually, so we're going to call it there. I put too much into that.
technologica.
Logica.
Technology.
This is the best fan
Um,
ever.
No, all of them. They are the best fans ever.
Can't do. End it now.
Oh, okay, all right, bye. I should cut it on YouTube there and just give the rest to Twitch. Just we have to own up to our threats.
I can get away with this.
As you walk through the sewers, the walls in these sewers, the noise kind of stops, and it more or less feels a bit more like, well, feels a bit more like a tavern. And with the tavern comes certain expectations.
Yeah.
Certain music. Jay, have you actually been here for that? Because this is
Nope.
probably bigger for you. Nice.
I spent most of my time so far in session in like hiding in a ship.
When this music started in the past, this was Jay's favorite sessions because he knew there was like bar fights and taverns and all sorts of stuff going on.
I miss martial class.
Welcome to the tavern, boys. Who and what are you looking for, Dash?
Mama Heidman.
Well, you'll probably find her in one of the bedrooms. Is there someone you want to find first
I'm on my
before
way.
you? Before you?
God damn it. Ooh.
If you don't know, it's okay. I mean,
here.
it's fine. If you don't know, you don't know. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. It's just you just walk in randomly if you want to. It's...
Yeah, well, I don't know if Elira, whatever we call her, I don't know if she's the best to speak to here, considering she's enforcement. Probably would be.
Okay. So she wouldn't be particularly hard to find. Certainly not difficult anyway. So yeah, you'll make your way over to her through the groups of people that are definitely all staring at Eos, first of all. And second of all, noting Dash and Lissa, especially that they're walking so close together. To a lot of these people, they would assume you still rivals. That changed after you left.
Of course. Well, while we're kind of walking towards Elira, like I would also keep an eye out for Corvin or Vera to see if they happen to be here too. Because, you know.
If they were, Lissa would have acted up a lot quicker. So I'll go with the fact that they're not here for the moment. Lissa would be making herself a lot more scarce than she is. Oh fuck, you're going to see her?
I mean, she kind of is the
Lissa.
enforcer here, so...
Yeah, okay, alright, sorry, I thought you weren't sure who was talking to you, sir. Right, well, I'll wait at the bar. I didn't come with a lot of coin, so...
I think I have enough to cover us both.
They might ask more questions about why you're covering us both.
Fair.
Reputation to keep you. You'll
Yes,
note the fancy dancy gloves I'm wearing. Right.
Fair enough.
Come find me when you're ready.
Will do. Come, yeah, I'll make way to... How do you actually pronounce the name? I see it written down. But Elira?
Doesn't matter, Lyra, Lyra, I don't care.
Madame Sen.
Fucking don't call me that.
Good to see you. How have you been?
Assume you come bearing more than words.
I'll pass her the diamond that...
She'll catch it and
That's
just
it.
flick it straight into her pocket. Alright. There you have my
Can I
attention.
cover me for a while?
Yeah. So... definitely more than words.
I assume that'll tide me over for a while.
Yeah, it also pays off a different debt. Second room on the left, upstairs.
Wonderful. Thank you. Can you make sure my friends are taken care of for a bit? There.
Careful choice of words there.
Hatsu Taka taps danger on his chest.
He gets it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I'm not good at this now. I try to warn you.
You know, we have an initiate
No
program.
need. Do you know what? I think he would excel, to be honest, but his morals might take him elsewhere.
Yeah, well, we all have our lines. Second door on the left, Ash. Off you go.
Thank you. Donatello, Francesca, yourselves a drink. I must go see my mom.
And Dash,
Be back shortly.
Alyssa still owes us, even if she goes to the bar first.
Go have a word.
Enjoy.
I would have went and stood with Lissa, by the way.
Cool.
Instead of everyone at the same spot.
Yeah. I suppose we'll follow Dash.
Yeah. He's doing a bit of a quick march, trying not to make it look too obvious, but he's very eager.
You run up the stairs and you open the door. Probably should have knocked first, but in your haste you ran through. You find your mother just sewing what looks to be some sort of balaclava, which someone probably was like, she took it to just fix for somebody because they got it ripped in a fight or something, and that's what she does. Yes, it'll be done in a second.
Mom.
Dash. Oh. She puts the balaclava down, she stands up, she brushes herself off, and then she just runs up and she gives you a big hug.
Yeah.
Like,
Dash will definitely reciprocate.
she's much smaller than you. Where have you been?
Everywhere.
Why am I here?
Nowhere. That
Where's
was
my
gonna be my.
They said you'd have all the answers.
I have very few.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Who came?
A bunch of people with masks, and they were a little scary at first, but they said they knew you and they were going to take me somewhere safe for you. And then as we were leaving, the crisis response unit showed up, and it looked like it did before.
Right, the shop's okay. It's blocked off, but it's okay inside. There's a leather jacket in the middle of it, but
Yes, that's from a friend of mine. Yes.
which friend?
You wouldn't know him.
You said it looked like before. What do you mean?
Just some incidents from long ago. Are you eating enough? You look thin.
I'm eating plenty. Don't worry.
Are you taking care of yourself? Is it nutritious? Balanced diet?
It's mostly protein.
Who keeps talking to me in my head?
Oh, that was one of my friends.
Don't-
So I got into
I don't
a little
care
bit
for
of,
that one.
Yeah, I mean he's good. He's helpful. I got into some trouble in Abode, and I thought would put you in danger, which I gather that's why you're here. Well, they were trying to warn you ahead of time.
Okay.
They were looking after you.
I mean, yeah. As best they can in a sewer.
You're not hurt or anything.
No. Have you seen Elendor? I haven't seen him in months.
I have. He's minding your grandkids.
Did she know about that?
I sent her a letter.
Ah. So that's very romantic music for this session.
Yeah, let's not go with that music right now.
He's minding your grandkids. Woo!
Game of Thrones sounding ass music.
And how are they?
They are magical. Mom, I mean that. I mean, Ash has red eyes, Eliza has golden eyes.
Yeah, listen. Don't call them that. Starts slapping at you.
Is there something I should know?
What if I called you Darkus?
I'd own it.
You wouldn't own it. You'd be in a private school being beaten up.
Darkus would be badass, like rogue name.
When you say
Something dark
magical,
shit.
like levitating blocks, or do they have green skin, long ears? Are they kind of small?
Tails, glowing eyes, red
Oh.
skin,
Okay.
kind of situation going on.
Are they safe with Elendor right now?
They are, yeah, they're safe.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much because, you know, ears everywhere.
I mean, you just physically describe them in detail.
Yeah, but not
And told
where
their
they give out
names.
their IP address. They're gonna get renamed by Wesleyan anyway.
I don't want to say too much, but I've said everything.
Hey Dash, what's their PPS numbers?
I shouldn't have said that.
I think it was in Brooklyn, and everybody's like, and how much is that information worth for you? He's like, you just told me everything. It's like,
Sitting naked going, can you lend me a tenner? Now what is it worth to you?
Yeah. She hugs you again. We are talking about the names though, right? That's on the table.
Discuss it with their mother. She's downstairs.
Oh, very good. She brushes past you and starts to go down the stairs.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Tick, 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 tick. Just in time so we don't get the romantic music again. Yeah.
Follow her, I guess.
She runs down, she brushes past literally everybody because she has no idea who the fuck any of you are, and she goes straight to Lissa, and she grabs her and she hugs her, and they are kind of equal in height.
Everyone, this is my mum, Alara, and I'll just introduce her to each one. I will give the fake names for now.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs.
Heidman.
Taylor.
Oh.
Hype man.
Taylor's a good name. Better than Dash.
It has a swift, right?
It named him Taylor. Perhaps he couldn't have named his kids Daler and Whaler.
He still would have.
They'd be
Taylor and Gaylor.
On this month of all months, no. Yeah, they. She cordially handshakes everybody who offers one.
This was bowing while it was happening.
Yeah, so you're not much. In fact, I think you're actually smaller than them, or if not, you're not.
Possibly,
much taller.
actually. Eos is
She's a
normal.
Wee, she's a wee less.
Yeah, but Eos is also normal kind of Elvar height, so
Elvers are
She's
tall
probably-
as fuck, man.
not really.
Yes, really.
Okay.
They're like, watch Lord of the Rings, man. Just put it on. Just watch it
Never
once.
actually watched it.
I know.
Hold on,
It
stop
shows.
everything.
That-
You?
Definitely.
You?
One of the best
No.
depictions of elves in any fantasy setting.
All my information about elves comes from anime and lore books and things like
And
that.
where do you think that comes from? Watch it.
I'm gonna
Wait,
report you to my
Kyle,
wife.
if I'm supposed to watch fucking Dune, then he has to watch Lord of the Rings.
It's longer than Dune though, and
Yeah, watch the
Oh.
extended edition.
Rory, I'm coming down there. The doors are going to be locked. The editions are going to be
It's okay.
extended.
I believe that he and Fern are supposed to be coming here on a trip. I'm willing to spend 14
are.
hours watching movies
we're
with him.
bringing
So.
food to Ken and Bethman. Yeah.
I am hyperventilating. You both need to watch movies. Son of a
Which one?
Dude,
Which
I've
one
like
offends you
two-
more? Which one offends you more?
Rory.
Lord of the
Rory
Rings.
offends me most.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly shocked. I thought that'd be
I'm
right up your alley.
wedding nothing.
It is
because
right
of
up his
that.
alley.
I am like shocked. I know you years, and you continue.
How'd you keep that secret from us?
continue
It's
the
never
show?
been secret. I've told you like 12 times and
I wouldn't mind.
Just ignore it.
But how much of the
I can't see
campaign
it.
has
It
he
makes no
not
sense to me.
understood because I've made so many references to Lord of the
Probably a
Rings?
lot of it.
And all of
I'm
my
reporting
understanding
to
of
my
these,
wife.
all of my
That's
understanding
why
of like,
my information of elves is based on what I know. Typically, they're smaller than 6 foot.
Totally revamped.
I
And
promise you that you and your partner sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, and it'll be incredible. It's so
Is it
amazing.
Currently available on any not to be named streaming services.
Yes,
We'll find one. We'll
Yes,
talk later.
it's on-
Just-
I mean, after she will be your precious.
I have the
It
box
already
set.
is,
I will
but-
send it to you.
He has the box set, and I'll send it to you.
Blu-ray
yeah.
player right here.
Well, we'll talk about this after stream at length.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Gonna be here till 3 a.m.
I'm actually
anyways.
almost sure this is how Kian and my friendship even started. We were just talking shit and work about Lord of the Rings and stuff.
Yeah, I think that you mentioned something about like how D&D was like basically based because someone wanted to play Lord of the Rings, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'd love to play that. And look, here we are.
And then we talked about you
100%.
having a bow and nearly killing a bunch of people. Anyway, we'll talk about that off stream. That's fine.
One person.
Anyway, we found ourselves back at the tavern. Ilara has met the group. Yeah.
So, Mom, I gather you are you comfortable here, or would you rather base yourself elsewhere because could come back with us
What do you mean? Come back where?
to where your grandkids are, where Elendor
I
is.
want to see my grandchildren.
Yes, but it would involve leaving Palperroth.
Let's go.
Well, not right this second, but
I'm ready. Where are my grandchildren? You didn't bring them on the boat?
they would die here. Remember what I just told you?
Grandmother deserves to see her grandchildren.
You do, yes, absolutely. Oh God. Okay. Did crisis response units say anything when they were raiding? Did you catch anything?
I didn't catch anything. They were very respectful of the property. They didn't break anything.
Were they alarmed that you were being dragged away by masked people?
They didn't see that part.
Okay.
We saw them from where we were. That was very cool.
And who were you with?
Do you still say that word? Cool.
Yes.
Okay. It was very
I
cool.
think it's timeless, to be honest.
Is this being
One of your friends seems to be having a hand seizure. Is he all right?
Yeah.
That's
The one in the
That's Jerry.
goggles?
Yeah.
Walking
Jerry.
goggles?
Oh my god. Walking goggles. So, are they discussing this like right in front of us? We're in a little happy circle talking. Shop.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just turn to her and say, "Can you describe the mask in any way, if possible?"
She just holds it up and it's like a balaclava. And this one has a particular extra hole in it that she's mid sewing, and there's like thread dangling from it.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's just gestures.
Did you want one? I'm sure I can ask around. Ask for the mask?
Just sometimes masks are from. Doesn't matter. They symbolize different things and mean different things. I thought it was a mask from, bad guys. Anyways,
Do you like masks? Do you collect them?
not really.
We have a store here for that has just masks.
Oh, he's a huge fan.
Yeah? Oh, we'll bring you to the store.
Oh, sure.
I won't. I'm not allowed to leave the store, but one of you will.
Okay.
Dash, take your little friend here to the store.
I will.
I wouldn't mind, but
who
Eldrin is
brought you-
slightly taller than Dash.
Who brought you here, Mom?
Did
you get a name?
No, just a lot of masked people, but they all seem to be here. That one and those two and these three. I'm not sure. They had masks on. I mostly stay in my room. They talk a lot of business down here, and they don't like it that I linger.
Yeah, fair enough.
They also, I have to say that Lissa, you look very thin, and also your friends all look very thin. Are none of you eating?
We're all
Hatsu holds her a power ball.
Oh,
We're eating good.
I feel like Dash, you used to be bigger. Are you not working out anymore?
I did a lot of walking recently.
Cardio. Interesting.
Yeah.
Your father was more into cardio.
Speaking of,
Yes.
I got a note that says he's alive.
Where's the record scratch button? Do I have one of those? Just drop that on there. A note.
Yeah. Have you heard? I mean, I don't know. It could be a prank, but I don't know who would pull that.
This after this many years, I would be surprised if that was true. Are you sure it wasn't leverage?
There was nothing else. No. I don't know. Can you... What happened the night he went?
It was a little bit similar to what happened a few weeks ago, but it was a bit different to... no masked figures saved him.
It was...
This music is like way out of pocket, like for this conversation.
That was the crisis response unit.
Of sorts, yeah. They believed that he was a threat with magical kind. And to be fair, he was. We helped a lot of them, and I have continued that legacy. Which is how I made new friends.
Not new friends.
You mentioned my friend with the jacket. He was one. But I will do anything to hide anyone who needs it. Why wouldn't I?
Where have you been hiding them? Just at home?
Yes. You know where our fitting room is?
Yes.
Underneath the display stand is,
If you tell me there's a vault in there, so help me.
a vault, amongst other things. Your father's vault was down there.
Dash just crashes out.
There's also my vault, and a lot of space. To be honest, the property, as small as it is, it's quite large beneath. It connects to a series of tunnels. It's quite safe.
Do you think the CRU found it?
I don't think so. I think I would be in a lot more trouble if they had.
DM, question above the table. Just kind of thinking during the week. Dash got in trouble with the... Sometimes, yeah. So Dash got in trouble with the Monarch's Blade. Is there a direct connection from the Monarch's Blade to CRU? Because I don't know if it was linked from that to what happened to his mum, or if it was just a completely independent thing that they raided the house.
I don't know if you need a history check for this. I don't think so. So, the Crisis Response Unit are an independent faction that was established on the back of... something else. I'll go to that some other time. That will take a roll. But they were built on the back of something. And they were turned into this whole faction of people who want to see an end to magical users who are using things to hurt people. That was the original intent. Now they just believe that magic is the intent to hurt people. But they take feedback and response from all sources, and they obviously take it more seriously if the king hands them that information. So if it comes from the royalty, they will put a lot more stock in it, but they'll also, like, if the public report it and they get enough reports, they'll also lean into that as well. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a chance that the Monarch's Blade gave them the line because of what happened in Abaddon. But
would Hatsu get like an idea that Dash is thinking, like his mind in the clouds?
What do you mean?
Yeah, is Dash actively thinking about these things And would Hatsu pick up on that? Like, I would imagine he would.
I mean, he's
maybe
asking
stand
very
at the bar,
niche,
like,
specific questions. So,
yeah, that's why I'm asking if this is something that Dash would be bothered by.
It's more pause screen and Googling kind of situation at the moment. Yeah, that's more for my own information. Cool. All right. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay. Can I ask, Mum, why? Why do
we have vaults? To keep things safe.
No, why do you continue that work, and why didn't you tell me?
We didn't want to put you in danger. You couldn't keep a secret. You tell everybody everything.
Missed the character, hit the player then. Yeah, I mean, I kind of ended up in adjacent work anyway.
Yeah, so now I'm telling you, I trust you more. I couldn't risk it. Having at least one hideman trying to help people, that's important.
Okay.
I wouldn't put any stock in the idea that your father's still alive. As much as I would love for that to be the case. This was long ago, and he was in bad shape when they took him away. They brutally beat him.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, well, I guess when we're leaving, we'll try smuggle you onto the ship and get you away with us.
Which ship?
Kian's forgotten what we named the ship.
You're all right. You're just sort of standing there, staring.
Was it the SS Remington or something? We have a
Wasn't
ship.
it MS Remington?
MS Remington.
I think MS Remington.
You named your ship Mrs.
Hatsu
Remington.
They made Joanna renamed it as something else, didn't she? Like the Albatross or something.
I've forgotten how to watch.
I took a vow of silence anyway.
Hatsu looks into the ship's papers.
Just to clarify, Rory,
Mrs.
I
Remington.
didn't say you have to take a vow of silence. I said if anyone asks, we could.
I'm role playing it, buddy. I'm enjoying this.
Fair enough.
You say a lot for someone who has taken a vow.
Ooh, it was forced upon me by the party.
I don't think it was. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mum. John here is whose voice you were hearing.
Jonathan, please stay out of my head. Thank you.
Yeah. So, we have a ship at the docks. We're here for probably a week.
A week? You expect me to stay in a sewer for a week?
We might be able to find alternative lodging.
I fed you, clothed you, got you education, and you're gonna leave me in a sewer for a week?
I assume you've been here longer than that already.
Yes. Is that not enough? Have I not paid my penance for existing?
Apparently not. I mean, the alternative right now, take your chances back home and see how crew like it.
Hatsu just tilts his head towards Dash. He can't believe how he talks to his mother.
If Hatsu's like, like if Kokoro said that to Hatsu, he'd be like, you're right, we should just go.
It was just like this with her mask. A gas.
I don't know. Where did we go wrong? She's purposely being dramatic. She just wants... You know her well enough. You don't need the inside joke. She just wants...
Yeah.
All right,
we'll
what
see
are you
what
going
we
to do
can
in Palperroth for a week?
Set up some trade, hopefully.
Trade?
Yeah. Perfume.
All right.
Yeah.
Dash, when do you think I can return home?
I'm not sure you can, Mum.
then can we get some stuff from the house? All my stuff is there.
Dash just kind of look at Alyssa.
Don't look at me. I can get the stuff.
I could probably grab a few
Hatsu
things.
tilts his head a little more.
Well, look, it's just there's some stuff beneath the house. There's some stuff upstairs. There's also a switch that you need to push, but quickly when you're leaving.
Okay, give me a list. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, there's some stuff in the basement. There's some stuff upstairs, and like the switch on your way out. All right, here.
Okay.
She just starts. She asks for a pen from the guy, and the guy just really quickly gives it to her. You can tell she's like scalded him 15 times. Like, she's not even that bad. She's just very moody that she's here. Like, normally she's actually quite pleasant to deal with, and she's quite like comfortable to deal with. But just the fact that she's been here for so long, she's just not happy. She takes the pen and she starts jotting down the different things. She just wants a lot of her clothes and her stuff, her makeup, all of her like care products and all the things that she has. And she wants your father's jacket. And then downstairs there is 2 vaults in the basement, one of which she can give you the access for, the other one she cannot. She doesn't know the access to your father's one. But there is stuff in both, and if you want any of it, do it before you flick the switch. And then the last piece of advice is to flick the switch and leave very quickly. I'm sure everybody in the neighboring buildings will be fine. Just don't worry. It's a very old system.
Technologica.
Yes, exactly.
Technologica.
Technologica. You see,
Okay.
you have such an interesting accent.
Okay, I guess we better be discreet about this. Dasher's turn. Who's up for a mission? That involves discretion and stealth.
Dash is just
I
like,
mean,
why is a
it would be
major
kinda
not here
rude
right now?
Not to follow up on your mom's request, right?
Sorry, I basically only caught part of that.
Aye.
Sorry, Hatsu, would you mind repeating yourself?
Did your mom ever hit you?
I'm about to.
I can show you how.
I would like that. Could you teach me?
Aye.
Just uncanny dodge immediately.
Uncanny dodge, but knock your knee off the table.
Yeah.
Because this is a realistic campaign. That's what happens when we try uncanny dodge.
Well, when she's gonna be on a pearl, Hatsu will teach her how to precisely throw her fucking shoe on his backhand.
It's chocolate time, baby. Yeah. So you've been tasked with acquiring some of your mother's accoutrement. What else are you doing for a week here?
I guess we're going to establish contact with Mirel at some stage. Find lodging that is discreet and affordable, I guess. What was I looking at for lodging? Sorry, I had a place in mind. Why did you give me a list of places for funeral services, Ken?
That actually was funny because I did put that in today, and I was like, that would be really funny if he just reads that and like. I gave Kian. I always like to give the players like a list of updated information, kind of an addendum to the pack that I gave them at the beginning of just like locations and things that might be important for the current sessions that are coming up. So it feels a bit better if Dash can be like, yeah, you go here, you do this or whatever. And I did the same for Busy when they're in Soiga no Toshi. And yeah, I added like several buildings for funeral services. It's not just 1 or 2. It's like a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Rivergate House for probably good cover for us. Or the Candle's Shade. But I know which would be more accepting of our party if something happened to be happen to slip?
You would. Absolutely none of them.
Absolutely none of them. Okay.
They would report you in a heartbeat. You'd be dead in like 12 minutes.
Cool. Hey, barkeep. Do you have dorms we could stay in here?
Yeah, upstairs. Usual cost.
Cool. And the usual cost is.
Whatever you
I've
take.
actually
Is,
stayed here before. Oh, okay, fair enough.
you need to give a percentage of your take.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool. All right, we'll set us up with some rooms right here.
Your mother's just like upset she has to stay in the sewer. I'll never leave the sewer. Bury me
You will
now.
soon. I happen to know a good funeral service. Take your pick. Dash just produces a list. Here you go.
Why is your list in Times New Roman? Yeah. So
This one's underlined for some reason.
great for
Oh, look, it's Windings.
Windings. Yeah. So the cool. So hell was it? You want to make contact with Morel Vodrell, organize shipment to Symmetric cover. You need to go back home and get some stuff, and you want to sort lodgings, which you just did.
Yep, exactly.
And how much will you be donating to the cause?
15%.
All right. I suppose. Yep, no problem. You guys can keep those rooms, but we don't have as many as you would need. It's 2 per room.
Yeah, we'll make do.
How many of you are there?
7? Plus my mum. 8. But she already has a room.
All right. Yeah. 4 rooms it is then.
Wonderful. Thank you.
But that 15%, how much are we planning here?
Yet to be determined, but I hope a couple of our rooms at least.
Oh, all right. Okay, great. That's a lot better than I expected. Oh, perfect. Okay. 15% is usually just like a moon or something. A couple of arms. I'll put you down for a couple of arms. Thank you.
I hope. Don't guarantee it.
Well, we've put you down in writing. In contract.
Go. Ain't signing shit.
Could you just, the old, Dash Hancock here?
Here, take this. I'll give him a couple of moons just as a down payment.
I mean, if you said nothing, that would have covered it. Hotels aren't that expensive in this world, man. Fine. Yeah, you play a couple of months. Oh, that covers you. Don't worry. Thank you.
Wonderful.
He
If I get more,
he pockets one of them.
Yeah.
Because you pay too much. He wants to keep it.
Yeah. If I get more, you'll see your cut. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. More than makes up for learning how to make sandwiches for the last 2 weeks.
I hope they're chicken and stuffing.
Shudders. Your mother has been particularly relentless.
Try some mayonnaise on.
So white.
All right, everyone, come on. I'll show you where the rooms are. I'll take them all up.
Cool.
Get everyone situated.
They're dank, but they lack stank.
2 per room. Pick your bunking, buddy.
Eos elbows have to. Like, in a kind way, in a friendly way.
Kills him.
I guess I'm gonna stay with Boreal.
Elbows Eldrin. Kindly, friendly.
I mean, why did you go to a room with Lissa?
Well, I'll stay with Lissa.
His mom, maybe.
Hatsu's mind is just being blown apart right now. Like, he just can't handle this at all.
I mean, how
Okay.
can you stay in a room when you're not married yet?
It's...
This place is really weird.
Oh, you have no idea, my friend. Francesca, you bunk with Jerry.
Who the fuck is
Points at Eldrin.
Oh,
I fucking meant Jerry Adams. I was like, what?
it's a different campaign.
His name is
I was never in the
Gerard.
ninth gate.
I'll never be able to pronounce that word, but I'm killing that right now. He's now Jerry.
Okay, get yourself situated, and then whoever wants to, you can come with me and help retrieve my mum's stuff. Show you my old house.
Do we want to go barging in, or do we want to use a bit of tact, grace?
Oh, tact and finesse for sure. I imagine someone's watching the house.
Will it be safe enough for us to go?
It's... no. Your choice. I can't guarantee safety.
Oh, I don't need guarantees.
I mean, it's as safe as you were walking the streets, I guess.
Hatsu, any objections?
I'm pretty interested in the mentioned tunnels below the house.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if I might be able to get into my father's vaults.
So out of curiosity, is Westland staying with your mother?
I was
I
wondering
guess
when
so.
where he would stay.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll enjoy his conversation.
I mean, that was the whole idea why, like, oh, I'll forget about it.
No, Hatsu, explain yourself.
He leaves. Cool. So you guys going to try and rob your own house? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So. Yeah,
Before
if
we
you
go, have you asked your mother about the tunnels below the house? Might be an easier entrance than walking in the front door.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, Mom, where do the tunnels lead out?
You know, this little boy reminds me a lot of a friend of mine. The tunnels, they lead through... Yeah, you can probably get there from the sewers, I suppose. It's really difficult to explain tunnels, I don't know. There's a map at the house. Does that help?
Not particularly.
I got nothing for you
Thing
here,
is-
Dash. I left a little
I mean,
quickly,
you've-
okay?
Yeah, I know,
I
but
didn't
you
think to take the map of sewers around our house.
If you've left the house in the tunnels, where do they come out?
Dash, could you fetch me a sandwich, please?
Sure. Go
Two,
get her a
please.
sandwich.
One for your friend here, the silent mute.
Go get 2 sandwiches.
All right, so here's how you get in the tunnels. We can't tell him. He will tell everybody. So if you go through this tunnel down to the left and then just follow it straight, you'll find one that looks not like a tunnel. That's it. Just do that.
Fair.
Aye, pretty precise.
Yes. Is that him coming up? So, yeah, I mean, that's how I got here. Yeah, crazy story, really, right?
I'm gonna take out one bell and give it to her.
Oh, very nice, thank you. You go, little boy. Have a bell. And she just hands it to the kid who is Westland, sitting next to her.
I'm just gonna take it out of Weslin's hand and put it back in my pocket.
West's just gonna watch you because he has no need for money, so...
Exactly.
This is
That's why I
circular
took it back.
economy in action, eh?
We just watched the economy grow.
I'm rich.
Okay, well, I guess
Fair.
Okay, where did we stop? What the fuck were we talking about?
you said
Well,
you
you
were
were
going to cast
giving us,
Fireball IRL and then you vanished, so...
Yeah, and then I went to do it. Let's
You
really
gave
go,
us
man.
1,000 golds, you left.
Dash's
Only 10 of
mom
your
told
finest shillings.
the group while Dash was not here about the secret tunnels.
Yep. And then
Yes.
Dash came up with sandwiches. And
Yep.
then
Yeah. Here he is.
I
we
gave
just
a copper
continue from
just
there. I mean, that's fine. I don't remember what we were talking
Kind
about.
of holds it.
We're
Alright.
all eating sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's-
We're in the privacy of our room. Francesca, you can eat it.
In
Alright.
that case, then Eos quickly checks
Very quickly,
if
before
there's
you
any-
continue fucking playing, holy shit. Jesus.
You're eager. We're
We
beavers.
haven't even explained to YouTube what's happened yet, so we're gonna kick off from here. But very quickly for the YouTubes, I apologize. We had a big old power cut right there, right in that pinnacle peak moment. Anyway, as we join ourselves back again, Dash is dead. He's lying on the floor. He has been stepped on by
Again.
Eos, and yeah, that's where we're at.
Rather conveniently place scroll of funeral services rolls out of his hand.
She burns the scroll.
All right, now those eager beavers who wanted to play D&D so badly that while I was still explaining what we're doing, they started playing D&D by themselves, may continue.
Okay. Eos looks around if there's any open windows, open curtains, anything of visibility into this room.
In a sewer?
You never know.
Technologica.
Okay.
You never honestly this
that would be
campaign?
technologically okay. No, there are no open windows, curtains, or anything. This is a very dark, dank sewer.
Cool. Eos takes off the mask and big. And then starts eating the.
No response from the mother. She was not screaming.
That's fine. Starts eating the sandwich because she's hungry.
We're all hungry.
Anyway.
And then waves at Dash's mom.
Yeah.
Hatsu just tilts his head again.
So you? Okay, you've done that a lot today. Need to stretch out.
I just realized that Eos has a lot of similarities to you, Dash.
Oh. Such as?
She's just spouts away every secret, I guess.
Oh,
Continues eating.
no need for secrets here. Anyway, to answer your question.
Because they're
Hatsu,
definitely not using it as a leverage. Got it.
Huh?
Nom 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 nom.
Should we go?
Yeah.
When you're finished your sandwiches, of course.
Let's take the tunnels.
Is it normal that the CRU would investigate in a place like your mom's?
Considering the secret activity she was doing, yes. Anyone that's aiding and abetting magical folk is a target.
Do you think they came because of that, not because of what happened in Abode?
I thought it was Ambadan, but like the connection between the Kingsguard to them is, I mean, it's loose, but it's there. I would have expected the guards rather than CRU. So
Do you think that a Kingsguard officer would put that work onto the CRU if they want to get it done?
I don't know. It is curious if that is the case.
Or do you think it's more to the fact that the CRU was a I think we should check if the king has been away in the last few weeks, maybe. Just to be sure.
I see what you mean.
There's a lot of slates going around lately.
We should absolutely keep our ears open.
Finish the sandwich. Put back on the mask.
Cool. All right, saddle up, ponies.
Stop calling me that. It's very chipper. Lewis, Lissa.
Lewis?
Holy shit! Did I reboot my brain? Lissa, do you need me on this one, or should I stay here with her?
Your call, really? I mean, might be a few things that would pique your interest.
Yes, but I think the less the merrier in this case.
Probably. Elira says you still owe them, by the way.
Yeah, I'll take that up with her in 8 days.
Sounds good.
My suggestion
Okay,
is that you leave the boy here, And since you don't have a Madriana, that's already one down. Just take these four with you.
Yeah. And he can connect to us if needs be, I'm sure.
Right.
Okay. Back soon.
Good.
Away we go.
Yeah.
Hatsu kindly bows down in front of Dash's mom. Was a pleasure, Miss Heidman.
Oh, so much respect. So courteous. Could you
I'll
teach my
bear
son
mine.
some of those manners, please?
Well, curtsy.
I try,
You keep
but
such
it's not
respectful.
an easy task.
Keep such respectful friends around you, Dash.
I'll
They're
bow
good people.
and say, I'll stay out of your head.
I would appreciate that.
Just give like a little kind of like nod of acknowledgement of, yeah. See you around. Yeah.
Cool.
Something casual like that, you know.
Something cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you stand in front of somebody,
You know, nonchalant and stuff like that, you know.
As opposed to chalanting, yes.
Yeah.
I will chalantly give her a hug and then start moving.
Could do it a little more, or a little less chalant, maybe, perhaps. Well, you leave Lewis behind you, and head into the back into the sewers. Where did Lewis actually come from? As you five head into the sewers, who's leading the way?
Didn't Dash's mom tell us which way to go?
She
Told
told
some
us.
of you which way to go.
yeah, I would say
would just- I'd
Hatsu
start
will take
walking
the
with Dana.
lead with Boreal, because they know the way, but they necessarily not know how to get there. So Hatsu would basically tell Dash where they want to go.
Can't believe she doesn't trust
In a way,
information. I don't.
He
dish
he
everything
wouldn't
out.
he wouldn't describe the precise position where the entrance to the sewers. But oh no, wait, sorry, I fucked it up. She described the way from the sewer where they at
Mhm.
to the thing. Oh yeah. He goes just straight with Borea.
Following directly behind Atsu and Boreal.
You pass that area that just stinks again, and make your way past it, and it doesn't stink anymore after that.
Okay, that's good. It's like when you drive past silage.
Light up a cigarette. No, I don't condone that at all. Do not do that.
Really?
Do it. Be cool. Don't be lame.
After selection will do its thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
That power cut may have just actually shorted my brain.
Okay, Lewis.
It's like, yeah, right. It's too much stress for this hour of the night on a day like this. Too much heat. The hell are we doing? Right, we're going to Dash's house. Do you guys remember what the
Get
directions
down,
were?
dude.
Because I don't.
Yeah. That way.
Straight
to
He
left.
said straight ahead until it doesn't look like a sewer anymore, and then we are there. That was the description.
Say you're right, go straight or something. Sure. Cool.
Go to the left.
Off you
Was
go.
to the left.
Was it to the left? Okay, well now you're lost because I actually meant the right. No, I don't know the direction. You're fine. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Dash, you see that you're home, but you're not home. You've never been here before.
Cool. That makes perfect sense. I presume below the home, effectively. Cool.
Or
And is there,
ineffectively.
or ineffectively, and is there a way into the home from here?
You push a button. Which button shall you push? Technologica. You
So push the one that says technology, obviously.
place blows up. You're all dead.
God damn it! Wrong lever.
There is a ceiling panel that's kind of circular, and next to it is a small switch.
Yeah. Okay. She said flick the switch after, so I can't flick that particular switch just yet.
Okay. Then you're just looking at a circle.
Ah, fine, fuck it. Push the switch.
Beep, 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 beep. No, you're fine. The circular hatch opens and it reveals the space inside the house where you once tried on a suit. I don't know. You did something there, sure.
I mean, grew up there, I guess.
I have heist music, don't I? I do. We're going heist music. Let's do it.
Cool.
This is heist, right?
That's heist. This is wild. They never told me about this. All right, up we go.
Dash, as you heave-ho, up you go through the hole. You are inside your mother's house where you just were maybe like an hour ago.
Cool.
Probably more than an hour by now.
All right, I'll start gathering the stuff and then I'll make the way to her vault that she mentioned.
That is back down below you.
Wait, what?
You came into the vault room, then went up to the main floor.
Okay, so her vault is the tunnel. Okay.
Her vault is in the tunnel, yes. It's not just sitting like out in the public, but it's in the tunnel. That's what she said.
Okay. Cool. So I'll gather her clothes, make up her jacket.
Okay.
Um,
As you walk through the house, some things are a little bit different, and the leather jacket is gone.
Okay, leather jacket's gone. What else is a little bit different?
It's just stuff out of place. General
Just
stuff
looks a
around
little
Buffalo.
bit more gusto.
Okay. Is there anything that kind of gives me cause for alarm?
The giant alarm. No, you are... I mean, not really. Clearly someone just came back for their jacket. Some kid.
Okay. Cool. All right. So gather all stuff from within the house. She said to gather stuff out of her vault as well. So that's down into the sewers, and her vault is there. Okay. So can I open her vault and go into it?
Sure, where is it?
In the sewers.
Okay. You head down into the sewers. You see no vaults.
I am thoroughly confused.
Dash has a feature for this, motherfucker.
Oh yes, he does. Of course.
Fucking hell, man.
I will have a look. Well, I said I'll look for it. That's the feature. I look for it.
Section 100, man.
He's just blinded by the lights.
Blinded by the stank.
Gets
It
up
is
like a
canon
goose
that
in the middle of the night.
you technically cannot see shit though.
Cool.
You put on your glasses, Dash, yeah?
Yeah. I will investigate for secret doors.
Could you? Oh my god, what happened to the cameras there?
When I see him looking for things, can I help him?
Sure, are
Please
you
do.
still in the sewer or are you upstairs?
I'm following him, yeah.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to roll that, but I rolled it anyway.
So you know what?
And then that 20.
But you said you didn't mean to roll it, and that kind of negates it because it hadn't landed yet. So I think
I'll
we're
take
probably
that.
gonna have
It's-
to. No, you're
it's-
fine.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine. You're fine. I don't care that much.
Okay,
You
fair
find
enough.
2 vaults buried in the wall.
Wonderful.
One has an E chiseled into the stone, and one has an M chiseled into the stone. You push on them, and they reveal small little safe-like areas.
Cool.
Not at all vaults, but 2 safes.
Yes, interesting. Okay, I'll try open my mother's one, which I presume is marked with the E for Elara.
You would assume wrong, motherfucker. Yeah, no, you open it with the code that she gave you, and inside
Cool.
is a small button.
That's the button. Okay. Right.
A button.
I think this
A
is the
button.
last thing that we do. Okay. Marcus's vault. Let's have a crack at that.
You want to try lockpicking? Do you have a lockpick set?
I do. Yeah.
You thought about it for a second, though.
No, I'm here looking at it.
All right. Because for a second you went, I was like, do you have a lockpick set? And you're like, I do. Just doesn't like confrontation.
Why did you look like that fox from The Simpsons there for a second with the way the eyes went? Eldrin,
My inspiration for
I could
life.
use I could use a bit of your guidance here.
You sure that's okay down here?
I'm fairly sure.
Okay.
Stop! You violated the law!
It's too late. I've already done it.
Okay.
What's that, a D4?
Yeah.
1d4, yeah.
Onto a skill check.
D4. Okay. There's a skill check for the thieves' tools, isn't it? Yeah, cool.
So
That's a 22.
With ease, you open it, and inside you find a button.
Oh, 2 buttons?
One in each.
Right. God damn it. Okay.
And can I just ask one question? Are they pressy buttons or are they close buttons?
They're the buttons you'd find in a clothes press. No, you can. They're pressy buttons.
I want to push both of them. I know. I'm fairly sure I know what Alaris is going to do. I don't know what the other one's going to do.
Dash,
All right. Yes.
maybe ask her what his does.
She said she couldn't get in, so I'm fairly sure she doesn't really know. And also, she asked Jonathan there to stay out of her head, so I'm going to honor that.
Great.
Okay, I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of drama. So, you guys start moving.
I instantly
And-
leave.
Yeah.
Where do we move to? Do you want
Back to my mother.
pick up all
Yeah.
this stuff by yourself?
Well, you guys would help me carry this stuff. Yes? No?
Sure.
Just
I
this
don't
pile
know.
of stuff next to me that my mother asked me to get. I've been
Oh, you
chucking down the
got
hole.
that at some point. I didn't realize that. It sounded to me like you just
I
got out of the
lit-
hole and went straight back into the hole.
No, I-
That's interesting.
Literally just said I'll go and get her clothes and her makeup and her jacket, and then you said the leather jacket's gone. Remember that?
Okay. Yeah. Clothes, makeup, jacket. Got it.
Yeah.
He
That's all
takes
you
the clothes, makeup, and jacket.
That he left down in the sewer water while he was cracking a safe, I guess.
Shows it like this because you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all that's anything of note in there.
Did you take her jewelry?
Grabbed. Anything of value.
Does she need her tools? She's a tailor, isn't she?
That does have value. Yeah.
Did you bring
Did you
the sewing kit that was like a family heirloom that was handed down, but it isn't particularly valuable. It's just very valuable to her.
I think I stepped on that one.
Shop
let her know.
lockbox?
Yeah.
Just take her
Does
tea
you
boat.
see any books while this is happening?
Books in the sewer, or you just picked up the stuff in the sewer? So I'm assuming you're done with them.
Before
go
I
with
push
the
this
stack.
button, do you guys want to have a look and see where I grew up?
I'm going to double check the safes because I don't believe he's gotten everything. Knowing how blind he is.
We'll follow Boreal.
Filled to the
Complete
brim
agreement.
with gold. You can't even see the button under all that gold. I don't know how he missed it. No, there's nothing. There's just a button in each.
Do you want me to come back or anything? You guys aren't leaving yet.
Astrid's just down the alleyway, like down the sewer way, just waiting. Yeah.
Meanwhile, someone looming over his shoulder with a plague mask.
I can see in the dark.
Who can't?
Oh,
Nods.
is it dark?
We're underground in the source, definitely.
Nods in dark vision.
Cool. I'm
If there's
scared
no
of the house,
books
I
or stuff
cleaned
to
it out.
take, Eos is just gonna follow Eldrin with the clothes.
No real
Jacket,
books. It's all
makeup.
just. It's a tailor's house. Yeah.
All right, cool. That's great.
How many
All right.
suitcases full of stuff did you take?
2.
You need 5 people for 2 suitcases? What are you
5
doing?
people for the crack.
Okay. Speaking of, push a button.
Yes. Pushing buttons.
Okay.
Okay, everyone start fucking moving.
Dash, as you push both buttons, it begins to tremble and shake. The ground beneath you, the water, all of it.
Yeah, I'm dashing.
But you have to wade through the water, so
Still dashing.
Just okay. You move at about half speed because of the water. So
So
you're,
dash, I go
you're
normal
going at
speed.
normal. Yeah, it's your normal speed. Okay.
Yeah.
How
So you move
tall
it.
are these tunnels?
Not tall enough for you to fly in. Because I know that's the
Damn it.
question. Dash, as you get about, I don't know. Let's how far can you get in about 3 rounds?
3 rounds, 90 feet.
Okay, you're about 90 feet away when the vault door just opens.
Oh. Wait a second. I'll go back.
You walk in and there's a vault on either side. One marked M and one marked. Oh, sorry, one marked E. Yeah, one marked M, one marked E. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go into the E1 first. Wait, guys, it wasn't what I thought it was.
What do you want us to do?
Come back. Need more hands.
Because I
what's
don't have
in-
anything, I'll just stroll back to him. Because I wasn't carrying anything to begin with.
I would generally have to question whether we'd be able to hear him at that point if we've been wading through water for a while. Like,
3 rounds is 18 seconds.
Echo?
And he was dashing in. I don't know if you guys were, so to be fair.
No, I was just walking. And I'm shouting.
Yeah.
Down a tunnel.
So anyways, into Alara's tunnel, or
So
into
I
her
said
vault.
Mabel, I said. What? Yeah, so you're going into the vault?
Yeah.
You have... Which one? You're going to E-Vault?
E-vault first.
Yeah, you find a smattering of jewelry and some important things, some pictures from fairs and stuff. You find a really nice picture of your dad. You also find just some logbooks and stuff like that that seem to account for like transactions and stuff that she's done with people that like she just kept track of for tax-related purposes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just gather as much as I can, ask everyone to help hand them stuff as well, and then I'll go into the Marcus vault.
You go to the Marcus Vault. You're going to try open it.
Yes.
To be clear, the code she gave you would have worked on both of the small safes. But you did a great job using your nat 20 on that. Now I would like you to try and get another nat 20 here, please.
Fair enough.
She gave you the
Hasn't-
information you needed to get this far. To clarify.
So, would I be
Oh.
back with him at this point?
You want to be?
I think
Because a
it's
bunch of people
still
took a bunch of
going,
stuff, so,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. So when I see him going to do what he's doing, I'm like, oh, what are you trying to do?
Crack my father's safe.
Okay.
Task we all yearn to do in our childhood.
So he's using the thieves' tools again. Yeah. So I'll see him do that, and I will cast guidance upon him.
Let's see.
Touch your shoulder. We're guided, my child.
A 19.
Just about. A very well guarded safe.
Hmm.
19 was a very fortuitous number for you. Well, guess that needs something else. Dash.
Yes.
In this room, you find maybe 125 orums.
Damn.
You find pictures of multiple creatures, beings, entities, even some that look like Eos, and some that look like Boreal. All quite friendly with Marcus Heidman. You also find a journal. And of course, a suit. Not a business suit, not a tuxedo. A suit that you would recognize. The suit has a HUD with a blue inlay around it, but the rest of it is almost Vanta black. It is dark, very hard to see. It almost looks like a hole in the vault. and there is a mask that can be pulled up to cover most of one's face.
Cool.
Is it?
You're not Batman.
The mask itself is made of a very slick fabric, very breathable, not breathable. Very breathable. My brain is shut down.
You didn't have to clarify that. You could have just kept going, man.
Very breathable. You cannot breathe with this mask. The material is almost silk. There are 2 daggers with it that both glow with a blue hue as you lean towards them. But what's most interesting about this is that you don't know this suit through your father. You know through a prolific rogue. Oh my god. One who has had an incredible, insane reputation. Now, whether your father is minding this for them and events occurred when that happened, or your father is them, that's not clear. Fortunately, I have the information here, but the fucking power cut has severed my connection to my notes. So I'm just waiting for that to come back online. It's just loading. This rogue, should they be real, if the stories are true, they are more likely to be considered a raised threat than anything else, because the abilities that I have are beyond supernatural. They could be used to kill a king. You can get in and out of anywhere if you have the power wielded by the, for God's sake, my brain is just gone. Wielded by the people who wore this outfit. People's also pepper, don't worry about it. By the person who wore this outfit. Whether or not your father was a part of that, knew them, or anything else that came with that is unknown. But what is known is that whoever owns this would definitely be looking for it. If my notes load before we end the session, I will give you the name because I really fucking want to. But my brain has gone blank. But in the meantime, I will get you to tell me what you're doing, please.
You said there's pictures of creatures like Eos and Boreal, and you said they're friendly with Marcus. Is it like photographs of him with them, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Dash would be drawn to those first, and he would kind of pick one up, and he'd be kind of a bit stock still, I guess, because he wouldn't have seen these before, and it would just kind of strike a bit of an emotional chord with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll take the pictures, and then he's going to kind of circle around and look at that suit. I'm going to pick up the arms as well, obviously.
Good choice.
He'll circle around to the suit and the daggers. Definitely going to pick up those daggers, and definitely going to pick up the suit. And I think I'm going to have to try it on.
It would be a little tight on someone of your height, but not passable. Like you can get away with this. It would have its advantages in stealth and darkness, for sure. There's no inherent magical property to this the way there would be to your suit. The daggers, they feel weighted, but they don't feel activated. But this feels strange. Like there's just something historic, like a legacy. Now, you know your father's stories well, but you don't remember him so well. You were old enough when he left, like you have memories of him, but none that fit this bill. None that fit the bill of the photos, none that fit the bill of the money, which is a lot of money, by the way. Like, we're talking things that don't make sense. The journal that comes with it seems to be a lot of information in there, a lot of stories.
Yeah. Just to, I also won't take the time to read the journal here, but just as a quick flick through, is it stories that kind of match up with the Underground Railroad operation type of thing, or
Stories that line up with adventures in helping people. Times on a boat. You see a lot of information about that. You find a lot of detail about places that he's been, but those places don't make sense. More recently, towards the end of the journal, you find that he's been to Gomgalore. Find that he's been to Ashrest. But the last journey before he faded and disappeared was to Maleficum's Arcanum of Magic and Might.
does it say what he was doing there?
It does, but we can discuss that a little more when you're not in a sewer stinky vault and you have time to sit down and read the book, because it will take some time. But I will put it in your inventory for
Makes
you.
sense. Wonderful. I'm going to store the suit in my backpack and just put back on my own suit for now. And store the daggers in the backpack as well. And yeah, just make sure I've emptied everything from the vault. And look for the switch that I mentioned.
Between the two vaults on the back wall is a big button that you can kind of push. This is most likely the one she was talking about.
Okay.
I'm getting out of there.
Eos is just still looking at the pictures, just chilling, and you like push the button.
You guys wait down here in the vault. Dash closes the doors.
He's just standing in front of the button, leans back, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is the get the fuck out button. You guys ready?
I'm already gone.
Cool. Just take kind of one last look into the vaults.
You see the suitcases
Kind
there
of
that nobody thought to pick up on the way back out.
Damn it. Boreal, take that suitcase, please. Yeah, just kind of look back in and kind of look up to where the house is. Just kind of like, you know, you ever get the feeling of when you're moving out of an old home and you just kind of stand in the doorway, and he'll push the button and start moving.
So, as you do, I remember his name because I have it on my phone. Thankfully, my notes are still there, so I'll go through that in a second as well. You push the button and you run. Your pitiful 30 feet per second. You just like make your way out, and as you get around the tunnel, it's not an explosion so much as a flash. There's no sound, there's no ripple, there's no shockwave. And as you look back, you can see that everything is just dust. There's a hole that goes up into the streets, the building, the vaults, and everything involved is gone. This is not the kind of power you would expect from Marcus nor Alara Heidman.
Mm-hmm. think Mom has a lot more secrets yet to tell me.
Oh, she won't.
I think it's time she did.
Probably runs the guild.
At this point, nothing would shock me.
As you leave, wearing the clothes of one Lucius Shadowbane, a rogue so prolific he's known to, or at least assumed to have stolen artifacts of tremendous power and stored them in what was called the Shadow Vault. These artifacts include many things, including a bow that he uses, or used, that was made of pure energy. He hasn't been seen in a long time. Not that he was ever seen before.
20 years?
Nothing but a myth, Mr. Hydeman. Nothing but a myth. But the irony, if it was your dad who had a really cool vault, oof, wouldn't be lost on me. But I think that's how we end session 100 for the second time, because the power cut, helped.
Official ending.
Yes.
Thank you so much for hanging on, dear chat. I am so sorry that we interrupted our show. We were doing so good. We would have been done 18 minutes ago, but it's okay.
Nah.
It's funny how we had a destruction in the campaign and also destroyed your power in the same one.
Yeah.
With
Great power comes great responsibility. Thank you so much for joining us. I see a lot of our regulars today. I saw Mandela Jane. I saw Gunther. Thank you so much. We had Vixen in chat a little while ago. We had Clever Girl in chat. I see a lot of our regulars, and I really appreciate you guys sticking it out with us. Some of you have been here since the very beginning. Solid, for example, has been here since the very beginning.
Dave as well from Emerald.
Dave did pop in from Emerald Collective. Yeah, absolutely. And it's been so nice to build this kind of community. Like it's really nice. We're 100 sessions deep, and we've still got story to tell. And through one format or another, we'll figure out how to tell it. But right now, loving where we're at in Palperroth, loving to see some heavy lore drops, and excited to see what comes next week. Because we're in Palperroth, I expect Kian to miss the next 15 sessions in a row. But yeah,
track.
on Friday, we are doing a recap kind of talk about our last 100 sessions. And if you have any questions or if you want to join us at 7 p.m. Irish time, we would like to have as many of you there as possible. Even if you can't be, feel free to ask your questions or submit them in Discord or to us personally or whatever floats your boat.
Method possible.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Just keep that goat floating. We are more than happy to answer as many questions as we can. I'm not sure who's hosting. I think it's busy hosting this week. Is that right?
It is. Democracy won.
Democracy won. Mr. Biz.
God damn it.
Told you, don't implement stuff like that. It makes things complicated.
It was that or communism, man. So
Death is a preferable alternative to communism. We will be rating D8 Dungeon. It looks like they're having a good time. They're having all smiles and laughter, and they are a very happy bunch. I see a monk called Seraphina. That's all I got.
Oh.
Nice.
They're talking about Ireland and the UK. We definitely have to host them. I don't know what they're talking about, but I just saw in their subtitles we have to host them. We have to do it.
Said host again.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yes,
my brain just
it's
fully...
back.
My brain... Oh,
Your
whatever.
rain?
Get me out of here. We're rating. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been 100 sessions of this fucking bullshit. We had to top it off with a tech issue. Of course. Yes. We could not. So here's the next 100 of tech issues and me fucking up words.
At least.
We're nothing if not consistently inconsistent, eh?
That's it.
This is the way.
Come to us if you want to see some inconsistencies. Thank you so much. Make sure you tell them we sent you. Orc raid and all of that jazz.
Orc raid, multi-pass.
We love you very much. Have a wonderful day, friends. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.